Evening, everyone. Okay, right. So many different people from different walks of life choose to sign up on the plan, and so that would probably mean that everyone has a little bit of a different approach. Some people are extremely fastidious in their approach. Some people are a little bit manic and all over the place. And then I try to get the plan to fix their personality as such, but at the same time I'm doing that whilst achieving balance. Now, achieving balance for a maniac is quite difficult. Because sometimes I only eat when you're hungry, and then they end up first of all they're like, oh my god, I was dying yesterday. You're like, look, you're not fasting. Stop thinking you have to long it out until you almost die until you eat. And then there's people that are like, oh yeah, I didn't have that meal. Well, I swapped them round. Didn't ask, just did it. Had it a bit late. Oh, I forgot to send you photos. And obviously there's different approaches. So I try to find, like there's the little bar that you can slide on everything now that would, indicate how far you're going or how little you're going. So let's go from, what should we say? Couch potato to knob. All right, seem fair? Yeah. So you've got couch potato here. So obviously you come to me as a couch potato. You think, Ben, I just want to get control of my food. I want to feel better and lose a bit of weight. So you think, right, let's just dial it to here. Here's knob. So we're there, yeah. And you get there, and that means you start doing the portion control. You start doing a little bit of walking. You're feeling good. You've increased your water. Maybe going to bed a little bit. Just generally looking after yourself. The weight's coming down. You're liking what you see. And then so then you get to there. Now sometimes you think, oh, you know what? I'd like to improve a little bit more. I'd like to put a little bit of gym into it, so that it's just here. And then we move up a little bit, and this brings us closer to knob. All right, but we're cool. What you've done maybe is you've cut down going out. Maybe you just think, well, I don't know if I want to take away 2-3 times, and all these things, and it's good, and you're getting better and better and better. And then you get to the point, and then you just get there. Now all of a sudden, there's a tipping point, and you just go, and you get to knob, and then you snap the switch off, and by then you've got your own fitness page, or and you work in an office, or what else is there? You've gone from caffeine to decaf to no water. You've fat free, everything, blah blah, blah, and like you can't. And you've gone bananas. And you think, right, so while you're here, realistically, how long can you stay here with a switch thing? But what I like to do, I say to some of my clients, listen, you're never going to be full throttle all year. Never. It's impossible. That's why people fall off, because they restrict too much. But if you've got control of the dial here, you can go. You don't really want to go back to couch potato. It does happen over Christmas and Easter and so it can happen. But then you think, right, let's get balance. Or I've got a holiday coming up. I wouldn't mind just drawing it up there. And then that means you can still see your friends. And like every time you talk, you're not spouting about protein windows or BCAAs or stuff like that. Or or you're here, and next thing you know, you'll have to upload at least 500 selfies a day to your fitness page, even though you work in an office, which is weird. Anyway, so that's the point. So look, so when you get here, so you can go there for a while, and then you think, well, it works a little bit flatter now. Let's just go back to here. Yeah, that's thing. Holiday, stag do, hen do, and you think, oh, I wouldn't mind being safe. I've got a night out. Let me just ramp it up a little bit. I'll pick my activity levels up. I'll just cut my portions back. I know a few sneaky snacks have been going in, so I'll take them out. And then you get some kind of like a normal approach, which is all I'm after. Yeah, some people, in fact, a few people I've trained, they've gone to that, they're getting close to knob, and they're like, oh, I wouldn't mind going on to physique stage or other thing. I'll just say, right, that's cool, and I'll recommend them another coach and things like that. And although I'm calling it gym knob, I'm just trying to be funny, whoever I am, I don't know. But yeah, but most people don't want to be here. Most people want to be here. So it's easier to explain it with that demonstration, I'm hoping. If you're coming to me from couch potato, I want to get you to here. I don't want to get you to here, where you lose all your mates, or you don't see your family, or you're weighing your food, or you're literally avoiding everything just so you can look a certain way. Because if you're avoiding everything, you're probably missing everything. Look, I hope that helps. I hope everyone's well. Sign-ups are coming in thick and fast. Look, if you want to join me, get the great success everyone else has, I'd absolutely love to have you on board. All right, see you later, man.